reset. Billy Potatoes. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Hey, Death by Vugu. Chilling tonight, doing some Silent Hill Origins speedruns. Already got a new PB. But I know we can get that time down even lower. And if nothing else, I'll do a UFO run. Chill runs. I mean, other than running a game that I don't particularly like, Silent Hill speedruns are pretty chill, for the most part. They're not as, like, involved as a lot of other speedrun games out there, where it's, like, constant tech, you know, stuff that you just never really stop doing. A lot of parts of this game and Silent Hill speedruns in general are just kind of like, okay, run to the next place, try to go in a straight line. Don't gotta think too hard about it, stress too much about it. I stress over running in a straight line in this game just because the camera and controls are terrible, but, you know, still pretty chill. Silent Hill Orange's speedruns. I gotta remember, I could get me some oranges as a snack. Rachel ordered like 2 big boxes of these jarred peach slices and orange slices for us to snack on. Although, of course, later on tonight, Rachel's going to be doing a snack crate stream. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to have actual unhealthy snacks tonight as well. But the whole Silent Hill Oranges thing just reminded me. We will speedrun eating a jar of orange slices. We got a toaster. Gonna throw it at Satan. One of these days I'll pick up that key without picking up that toaster. Get the heart. Pay attention, Nub. This is where you fucked up last time. We're not going through the double doors, we're going through the bathroom door. Through the mirror. Hey, Lebuste. Thank you for the luck. But Satan's butt needs the toaster, though. I mean, we could throw it at his butt. Either way, some part of Satan is getting a toaster. Diablo is gonna get that toaster. One way or another. First aid, get the energy drink. I gotta remember there's a few spots where I can just go ahead and use energy drinks. I don't need to save all of them for the very last stretch. I just need like 2 for the very end. Like, I don't think I necessarily want to use one here, but running back from the sanitarium, I think I should use one. The stamina is actually like a big deal in this game, more than other Silent Hill speedruns. Because Travis gets tired a lot. And is significantly slower when he's tired. Compared to like Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3, it's like In those runs, you mitigate the exhaustion anyway. Silent Hill 2, if you're speedrunning on PC, you just use the game save, quick save exploit. Every time you quick save, James gets stamina, so he never gets tired. Silent Hill 1, there's no stamina, so Harry just never gets tired. Silent Hill 3, Heather does get tired, but it barely plays a role in the entire run. And once again, you can use quick save, quick load to restore her stamina for the couple of long running segments where stamina actually matters. But even if you don't have those like workarounds for the stamina and the runs for 2 and 3, when they do slow down, it's not by that much. Not nearly as detrimental as it is for Travis. Heather has a lot of stamina for a former smoker. She's also fucking fast. True. Heather's pretty fucking quick. And she was a former smoker. We don't know for how long. Or how heavy of a smoker she was, though. She's still pretty young, so it wasn't for very long, most likely. That's kind of what I'm thinking. She's 17 in Silent Hill 3. And she says, you know, I used to smoke, but I quit for good. So she might have started at, like, 15. And smoked for, like, a year or two, and then quit. He's an out-of-shape trucker. What do you expect? I mean, true. There's plenty of lore reasons for why Travis can't run so good.
Ah! I've always hated you! You and your devil son!
Toilet flushed. Silent Hill and toilets, dude. Yeah, Fussy Pixie. Name a better combo. Like peanut butter and chocolate. Pardon me, ladies. Oh my god. There was still soju left. Thank you, Rachel. There was watermelon soju left. And I am happies. I am happies. There's a peach one too, but that one is yours. Okay, fair. Fair. I won't touch that one. So what's the goal here, or are we practicing? Goal here is to finish the game faster than I have previously finished the game. Which was 46 minutes and 55 seconds. Now it's 45 minutes and something, 9 seconds? I forgot. I just updated it and I already forgot. But yeah, we're just doing some any percent speed runs. Trying to get my personal best times down. And I might do some UFO runs as well tonight. Which is almost the exact same run, except it goes faster because I have busted New Game Plus weapons and also can dress like a dog. We can wear a fursuit and have moon gauntlets and just run through the whole game. And it's also slightly faster because you don't have to do all of the hotel section at the end of the game. You cut a lot of the hotel section off by just going to the UFO door. I had to do it to him. Here's our... Oh, wait, not quite. I was going to say, here's our part of the run where the emulator is weird and glitchy. Not quite. Almost. It's just that one stairwell. I wish I knew what caused that. That there's one stairwell that doesn't load properly. Right here. Like this one hallway where the lighting's all fucked up. Everywhere else in the game, in the whole run, everything, it looks just fine. Works perfectly. And then you have that one weird hallway where all the shadows and stuff break. Yeah, that cursed room. Yay, down porridgens. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Get off. Okay, one more time through the broken weirdo hallway. And now the rest of the run is fine. The cursed room. Yeah, that's one of the downsides to running this game, is there's a couple enemies that can just QTE trap you. Like, they'll lock you into a QTE attack. And because of the way Travis recovers after a QTE attack, they can theoretically just keep doing it over and over and essentially stun lock you, more or less. And they can hit you with that QTE attack from, like, unreasonably far away. Like, you might think, like, oh, you've got to be really close to him. No. They can hit you with that shit from pretty far away. And it starts up, like, instantly. See, it's a good little loop. It's a good little loop. But, doesn't it just feel like Yamaoka started a song and then came up with one good riff and then was like, fuck it, that's good enough, compared to his music in some of the other games? Doesn't it feel like he kind of, like, didn't finish a song? Like, it's good. It's a good riff. But there's just not a whole lot of substance to the whole song. Don't like QTEs in general, but at least when they're not done shitty, I'll tolerate it. Same. I'm not a big fan of QuickTime events in games. There's a few games that are good enough that the QuickTime events don't detract from the rest of the game mechanics. Like, the rest of the game still feels fun to play. Resident Evil 4, God of War, stuff like that, which are kind of the games that, like, started QTEs, kind of made QTEs become more popular in more games. Let's go ahead and do some energy drinks here. Yeah, and Shenmue. Shenmue's another great example. Like, those are kind of the games that popularized it in the first place, and I think they did it pretty well, all things considered. Because there's a lot of other games that implement QuickTime events where they're just, I don't know, they feel very tacked on. They don't mesh with the rest of the game mechanics. Isn't Shenmue like the godfather of QuickTime events? Kind of. Technically, there were things in games before that, but I would say it's kind of like the more modern variant of QuickTime events. Yeah, because you could go back to, like, Dragon's Lair, like the original arcade game. It's essentially an entire game of QTEs, but it's a very different game compared to something like Shenmue or Resident Evil 4 or God of War, where QuickTime events are a little bit more streamlined into other elements of gameplay. Uh-oh. Where's this patient demon? Apparently he didn't spawn. That's fine. They were both out of my way, so that works for me. God of War coming to PC? I mean, when I was talking about God of War QTEs, I'm talking about the original God of War, like PlayStation 2 God of War from back in the day. I actually have not played the first one. Or the first one. The new one. The new God of War. I've only ever played the first one. My brain is crossing wires. Would you consider Origins to be a good Silent Hill game? No. No, I would not. Yeah, you can do exclamation point faves. You had it, Reaver. You just need an E. Faves. If you want to see how I rank all the games in the Silent Hill series. This is my second to least favorite. Hate Hostel coming and Tompor worse than Foragins? That's fair. I really specifically hate Origins because of all of the years of arguments that it's caused throughout the fan base over the story of Silent Hill 1. Like, on its own, in a vacuum, Origins is not that bad. But because of the way that it shits all over 1, and as said, years of fucking arguments about the story and like lore of Silent Hill 1 being altered because of this game makes me really fucking hate this game. Like, maybe that's just from my perspective as a fan who went through those years of Origins coming out and being a new game and hearing all the fans argue this story's horrible fucking plot as being like a proper prequel to Silent Hill 1. But yeah, it always left a particularly nasty taste in my mouth. Go. Run in a straight line. Do your best, Travis. Take that shotgun ammo. Things that you and 3Dog do with SH2 playthroughs is godlike. Would drop anything to watch either of you play it. Thanks, Vaughn. Did you see have you seen when both of us played it? And talked about it on my channel a long time ago? We did a Team Silent playthrough with 3Dog as a guest. I would love to do more playthroughs like that with 3Dog. Is that archived anywhere? Yep. Should be in the big playlist. Exclamation point VODs. Shit, wrong way. Sam Samael 1981, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the homie techie. Thank you so much, Sam. Techie, enjoy the resub. Courtesy of Sam. And some good cat emotes. It's another really good song. Origins has its moments. It's got its couple bangers.
Be not afeared. The isle is full of noises. Sounds as
Be not afeared. Do you get it? It's Shakespeare. Remember Silent Hill 3? Remember Shakespeare? Do you remember? Do you remember? The stream with Neko Run is in there too? Yes. That was another really great stream. The Hacking Silent Hill 2 with Neko. Wait, am I in the wrong room? I went in the wrong room, didn't I? Fuck! She's been doing cool stuff even recently with Silent Hill 4. Yes. I'm always excited to see new stuff pop up on Neko's Twitter. She's been messing around with like things in Silent Hill 4. She's expressed interest in like trying to put together randomizers, which there is an enemy randomizer that was made by someone named Jokey, who's been in the Silent Hill speedrun community and Silent Hill community in general for a long time. So there's an enemy randomizer for Silent Hill 2 and 3. But so far there's no like item randomizer, door randomizer, like the type of stuff that there is for Resident Evil. So I think if Neko really worked at it, or found the right people to work with, we could potentially get some new cool mods or randomizers or things like that for the Silent Hill games, which, God, that would be so good. That would be so good. You don't understand, like, how exciting it is. I mean, a lot of you probably do understand. As fellow Silent Hill fans waiting for more good Silent Hill things to play, having a new, different, fun way to play even an old Silent Hill game is huge. It's huge. When the enemy randomizer came out for Silent Hill 2 and 3, that was all I did for like weeks. That was like all I streamed was enemy randomizer runs. I was like, let's do enemy randomizer runs. Let's do casual runs. Let's do speed runs. Let's do extreme 10 UFO ending speed runs. And I made the Redis runs. Silent Hill 3 Redis runs, which were randomized enemy extreme difficulty UFO speed runs. REEDUS. The Norman Reedus runs. Because it added a lot of fun to it. Like, you're playing on the hardest difficulty. You're doing the UFO ending, which requires you to kill enemies. And the enemies are randomized. So you might have like nothing but bosses in between you and Heather's apartment. So you wind up having to kill like 4 Leonards and an Alessa, like all this crazy shit to get your kill count for the UFO ending. And you're doing it all on like extreme difficulties. Redis runs were super fun. We might have to return to that at some point and do some more of them. But I would love for some new randomizer stuff in the Silent Hill community. Like if we could get item randomizers or door randomizers for any of the classic Silent Hill games. Fuck, even for any of the new Silent Hill games. I hate Origins. But if you told me that we had like an enemy randomizer, an item randomizer for this game, I'd be doing it right now. I'd be streaming the shit out of it. I'd be playing more Origins than I've ever played in my life. Because it would just be an interesting new way to like play the game. Did you just get an AK? I did. One of the remnants that this game was originally being developed as like an action type game with Resident Evil 4 style over-the-shoulder shooting mechanics and stuff. That's what this game was originally going to be. It was going to be the storyline was going to be a dark comedy, loosely based on the TV show Scrubs. The combat was Resident Evil 4 style, third person, zoom in over the shoulder. And literally, this was all what Climax LA first designed. And the director, Sam Barlow, was like, this will be a disaster if it comes out. We cannot release this. So he went to Konami and said, hey, we cannot release this. It'll be an embarrassment. And sure enough, Konami was like, okay, you can redo the game, but you have to do it in the same amount of time, the same amount of budget. Like, we're not going to give you an extension on your deadlines, and we're not going to give you an extension on your budget. So they transferred the development from Climax LA to Climax UK. And when they got that project, they were basically like, none of this is usable. We have to start completely over. So they put together this version of Origins in like half the time with half the budget. Which is why it's kind of shitty. And even the director himself was like, saying that he personally didn't think it was a good idea to make a prequel to the original Silent Hill, but they didn't really have any other ideas and they didn't have time to like do anything better. They didn't have the time or the budget to do anything better. Hey, Tiny Wolf, did you fucking say Scrubs? I fucking said Scrubs. This game's original plot, the first iteration of this game, was a dark comedy loosely based on Scrubs. And all this information that I'm talking about, by the way, this is all documented. This is all in interviews with Sam Barlow, the director. Like, that is my source. The director of this game said these things. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I like Scrubs too. But not as the loose basis for a fucking psychological horror series. Not for Silent Hill. Speaking of source, have you tried barbecue bacon with chocolate sauce? Actually, I have. I think I've had that at like a state fair or something in the past. Maybe it was at amusement park? Don't open menu. Just use key. Any trace of why the fuck they thought that could work? That I don't know. Because the only interviews I can find regarding that are all people like Sam Barlow who are just saying, what the fuck is this? This is an embarrassment to the franchise. We cannot release this. There's very early trailers and preview screenshots in magazines. Yes, there's also a demo. There's a demo out there of the early version. It doesn't have any story elements, but it's got gameplay elements where you can see the Silent Hill or the Resident Evil 4 style camera and combat and stuff like that. Some of the early enemy designs as well, which look like Terminator skeletons with gum on them. I'll have to track down that demo. I know some people who have it. I'll have to track that down and stream it sometime and show people, like, next time I do an in-depth Origins playthrough and we're talking about the development of this stuff, we'll have to show that. Oh fuck, am I going the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Ah shit, I'm turned around now. Oh, I just needed to go through the door over here. Go through the mirror. Fuck me. I wish my brain could think about other things and also speedrun at the same time. Can't find the 3-Dog VOD? I'll try to find it for you after this run. Maybe it was... I thought it was on my channel. Maybe it was hosted by someone else. So hopefully it's archived on whoever hosted's channel. I thought we did that one on my channel, though. Because we rotated out to all the members of Team Silent whenever we would do the group playthroughs. So I thought it was on my channel, but it might be on Techies, it might be on Enigma's, could be on Maxie's, could be on Ravenheart's. I could have sworn it was on mine, but if it was on mine, it would definitely be in that playlist. Touch the thing, Travis. Fuck. Oh, God. Not messing up the inputs for the puzzle. Keep a journal of shit you say, but keep it out of context. I think that would be hilarious. I actually, there's a streamer I watch who has a bot that does that. Where people can type in quotes, out of context quotes of random shit that he says, and just have a bot command to pull up those quotes. I could always potentially set something up like that when I get around to adding more stuff to the chat bot. Right now it's pretty basic, but that could be a thing. Even with context, I say some fucking stupid, goofy shit. You found it? It was on Raven's channel. He's the first I checked. Okay, nice. I'm glad he still has it archived. $14 hours? I mean, that's pretty short for a Silent Hill 2 playthrough. In depth. Just saying. I've done some other Silent Hill 2 in depths, both on my own and with Team Silent, that were like 18 hours or more. Give me that first aid. Yeah, the most recent one from a few months ago was 17, a little over 17 hours. Okay, third. First. Second. Still slow. What's the one you did with Three Dog? Silent Hill 2. Did a Silent Hill 2 in-depth playthrough with Three Dog, An Eternal Enigma, Maxi Lopes, UFO Techie, and Ravenheart. Links are not permitted, Vaughn, but if you whisper it to me or one of my mods, they can post it on your behalf. It automatically just censors out your link. One of those privileges I had to take away because hate raid bots ruin fun. Thank you, Rachel. No! How did I wind up over here? God damn it. Dude, I look away for like 2 seconds at chat and I completely get lost on my route. Like, I swear I used to be better at reading chat and doing runs. Now it's a lot harder for me to actually, like, focus on a run. Time comes for us all. This part's easy to get lost? True. There's a lot of parts of this game that are easy to get lost. Hey, I can drink during this part. If I can take off a lid one-handed. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I actually want to use one of those right away. Because this dude can stun lock you with his fucking meteor attack. His Final Fantasy boss, Meteor. Look at that bullshit stun lock. All right, it's time to hit him with the toaster. It wasn't enough. There we go. Yo. Big no-no. Thank you for continuing the gift sub that you got from Jedashtalin. And we have brought the PB down another minute. 44 minutes, 11 seconds.